Next on the In All Honesty podcast.
We are talking about scarcity trauma. It's a word I learned after I had called it for the longest time poverty trauma. I didn't feel like it fit, but I didn't know what other word it was. So I found out it's scarcity trauma. And scarcity trauma is whereby you had limited access or zero access to something at some point, and now it's affected your relationship with that thing at a later time. Let me explain to you the most common one. For people who grew up poor, right? You find out that when they now have access to money in their adulthood, I've seen it goes two ways. Either they buy everything. They're just always, they are spendthrifts and they buy and nothing is ever enough. And they don't remember the last time they wore a particular cloth, but they'll just buy more clothes. They'll just buy more shoes. They'll just buy more kitchen appliances. So it's like, I never had this growing up, so I'm just going to let it consume me. And the other people is that they continue with that trail. Now you have money, now you have access to money, but you still feel like you're still a miser. You still don't want to spend. You feel like money will end. You're always hoarding your money. So it could be those two things. So what is something that you had limited access to earlier on? And now how are you reacting to it? Are you those people who never ate chips growing up? So now every single day is you and KFC, like this, like this. So tell me about your scarcity trauma stories. And you can also just give me your opinions as usual. If you want to send me a personal story in my DMs, that's Olevorao on all my social media, olevorao@gmail.com.
On the In All Honesty podcast.